Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. Today I thought we'll talk about recent results of Apple. Though the revenue is down by 3%, it's better than what Wall Street had expected. The company shares have been doing well thanks to the buyback scheme announced by Tim Cook. So I thought we'll take Anand's views on these things regarding Apple shares and the future of Apple.
See, what Apple has done is for two consecutive quarters, it has had negative revenue growth. But it's a minor negative
Very
growth.
minor, 3%.
It's minus 3%. And net income also has come down minus 3%. What he has done is he has taken $90 billion from free cash and he said he is buying back shares.
Yes,
So, number of shares will contract. As number of shares contract, the profits remain same or minus 3%. The EPS will go up.
correct.
The markets liked it. The markets have taken it up by 1%.
Yes,
This is what Buffett likes. Either you buy back the shares or you give dividend.
correct. It is another roundabout way of rewarding the investor.
Yeah. So he is rewarding the investor. So as such, Apple has done well, and they have had record shipments of iPhone.
Yes.
In
And
iPhone, what has happened is US, China, and Japan has declined
global sales, yes.
sales.
These three countries.
These countries, which are major contributors to
Apple's revenue.
Apple's revenue. But the other third world countries or mid level countries, sales has climbed.
Yes.
So basically, what has happened is Apple's mature market sales have declined, and markets which they are trying to
Emerging
penetrate,
markets.
emerging markets, sales have increased. So the affluent people in the rest of the world are buying more Apple.
Correct.
In India also, Apple has done extremely well.
Yes. You do see more and more people
People
using
have,
Apple phones
yeah.
nowadays.
I'm surprised. I never thought that guy will have an Apple. He'll have an Apple. So definitely, Apple sales are doing well.
Yes.
And recently, they have opened 2 stores in India for selling Apple also. In fact, Tim Cook has been flattering India by saying it's at the tipping point. It's been a tipping point for a long time.
True, because
Tim Cook just
you won't
discovered it.
believe it. Starbucks, the guy, barista man serving me my coffee, he has an iPhone.
Yeah. So these are markets which are expanding. And also what is happening is number of active users, people who are actually using an iPhone, is at a record high,
True.
which means Apple's iTunes, that the service providers, revenue will also increase.
Cloud, iTunes,
Yes.
Apple TV.
Yes. And for first time, they have had a record number of sale in the service store also.
True.
They have had $21 billion almost in sale.
True.
So basically, Apple has hit all the right spots, and the feared slowdown has been offset by more increased sales in
These emerging markets.
emerging markets, and therefore the market gives a thumbs up. I don't own Apple directly. I own it indirectly through Berkshire Hathaway. So it's good news for me. This is on one side, the positive side. Yesterday, you and me were talking about it, and we talked about the iPhone 15 which is going to come. There is a limit to which you can innovate in a phone. The phone is acting as my computer already. I can see TV, I can see IPL if I want to, I can answer mails. It serves as my entertainment box, it serves as my
Banking device.
banking device, it serves as my timekeeper,
A personal assistant.
practically personal assistant. Nothing more it can do. In tying up with my watch, it can even become my
Tracker, fitness tracker.
fitness tracker,
Health
not
tracker.
only health tracker. Over a period of time, that will improve. But basically, the phone has reached the limit of its.
The problem is 80% of the people who use a phone, they don't need a better camera, they don't need a better screen.
So I don't
They
need a
don't-
better screen. The
Yeah.
human I cannot perceive a better screen than a point. It
True.
cannot. It cannot look at a flat screen. It cannot. You cannot improve the small
Yes,
things.
even if you have a 100 megapixel photo, you're finally looking at a screen this size.
Yeah, so you need to have a bigger canvas to see it. So whatever Apple can achieve by small improvements, it has achieved. You can use everything else. Where it's missing Steve Jobs is when laptops were struggling, he got to the iPod. From the iPod, he made it the iPhone. And from between the iPhone and the laptop,
The
he
iPad.
made the iPad. These were all new segments.
created all by him.
Yeah, and then he had those earplugs. What do you call
AirPods.
AirPods? AirPods itself is a $5 billion business. So what Apple has to come up is with an innovative product
Yes.
which is different from the phone.
True.
It has a phone, it has service, it's doing a great job, it has computers, everything is fine. But if you want Apple to be an innovator, which it has been all its life, what next from Apple is the question. So, what has happened is people like me and Buffett like it because it has a reliable, stable franchisee. It's eating into more and more of market share.
Device.
It's an aspirational device. More people want to buy it. Therefore, the world it's like a chewing gum now. I have reduced what Wrigley's chewing gum.
True.
So everybody wants one.
True.
So and the price margins are great. The supply chain is set very well, and it was in China, and now it's come to India. Winstone has vacated it. Tatas have taken over it. So it's manufactured in India at the lowest cost possible, or Vietnam or China, shipped to anywhere in the world, sold at fat margins. Margins are great. People love the franchise. Product is good. What more do you want? Same thing, I feel that Samsung is also having
Struggling.
the problem.
The Samsung Galaxy 21, 22, 23 are pretty much the same.
Yeah. So financially, Apple is doing great. But whether it has the innovation that Steve Jobs brought to that company, it doesn't have.
But what did you think about, when we further bring on our viewers to what we were discussing yesterday? This whole notion of like how software switched from selling it to renting it. Like, what do you think about Apple idea of renting it?
Yeah, it's a finance decision. I can make more profits.
That way, Apple doesn't worry about new phones being launched.
Yeah, but it is even today it doesn't. It keeps on buying, penetrating. Whether you book the profit on the first day, or whether you take it as lease rental over a period of time. But the end of the day, Apple will do well in finance. Apple will be a great brand. But what was Steve Jobs known for is to create a new product.
There is a stagnation, yes.
That new product may not come. But what you will get is steady cash flows, good dividends, big brand dominance.
But this is exactly what happened to BlackBerry and Nokia. They did not innovate and they stagnated. And out of nowhere, Steve Jobs came.
Yeah, but in this case, what will happen is he'll do the innovation. The innovation itself has reached its limits.
Yes, but that's how it was. Even with Nokia phone and BlackBerry.
So what more can you do?
With some guy sitting in some garage right now with his mother and father funding him, with his best friend, might just crack something new which we never even thought of.
Yes, but I'm saying utility of a phone you cannot crack.
No, you cannot.
He will crack a new device.
What I feel is the way the technology curve is going, like how micromotors was sold as a separate device. Then micromotors disappeared because it was in everything. No one bought a micromotor. Same way, no one buys a computer anymore. Computers integrated into everything we do. The phone device will disappear. That the phone will become part of your glasses, your watch.
Definitely, he'll do wearables.
Yes.
But the glasses failed. Google tried it; it failed.
Yes, all the latest versions of it are failing. None of them.
Yeah, I don't want to watch it in my glasses.
And it's so bulky and heavy.
Yeah.
And the fear of the battery catching fire and everything is there.
So Apple will miss the next device, but Apple will dominate phones for some time to come.
I think what we should keep an eye on is Uncle Warren. If he starts liquidating his assets holdings in Apple.
Yeah, but why he is holding on is one. That's why I'm not holding Apple directly. I'm through uncle only holding. So that I'm on the reason, not because it's a great technology or not. I am there because it's a great brand, stable price.
It's a cash cow right now.
It's a cash cow right now.
True.
Thank you for watching Be Rich. If you like this video, hit the like button of our video. Turn on the bell notification. If you do not turn on the bell notification, you will not be notified every time we put out video. Once again, I thank you for your support for Be Rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.